Have you ever wondered how to calculate your revenue on Amazon FBA? Well, I'm here to show you exactly how with the Amazon Revenue Calculator. So, you can do this one of three ways. You can either use your ASIN, you can define the product based on its dimensions, weight, price, shipping charge, and category, or you can do it in bulk if you have more than one item you're trying to do at a time. The best way I'm going to do it today is by ASIN. So I have an ASIN ready here. I'm going to search it, select it, pop up with this screen. We get the Amazon fulfillment info and your fulfillment info. I like doing this new comparison graph as well, just to give us the revenue, cost, and net profit side by side in a nice little chart. So to start, we have item price on both sides here. The difference being in your fulfillment, we also have shipping charge. So typically for shipping charge, this is going to be what you're charging if you're doing FBM. And seeing as right now, I don't want to do that, we're going to do $0. So for Amazon fees as well, we're going to see referral fee being the same on both sides here. And you're going to see fixed closing, same, variable closing, same. And then now we get down to fulfillment cost. So for FBA, Amazon already knows exactly what it's going to cost us to fulfill this item. There's a few areas you can add on here, such as opaque bagging, tape, label, bagging, and bubble wrap. We're going to keep it at the base fulfillment fee for right now. For your fulfillment cost, you should also have a very good idea of this. You can do this right here, which will give you a good breakdown as well for your labor, packing material, shipping to customer, and customer service. These are all charges you should be thinking about when calculating your fulfillment cost. Are you having someone currently fulfill it for you? Are you having someone answer your customer service messages? Are you having someone pack all of the boxes together? These are different areas that you should be looking at when adding up your fulfillment cost, not just what your shipping cost is to the end consumer. So we're going to take all of that and we're going to assume roughly around $10 for this item in overall fulfillment costs. Now, we're going to get down here. We're going to go to storage cost. So we're going to assume storage costs on the monthly side for this per unit is 2 cents. We'll do that over here on the FBM side as well. We'll do 0.02 cents for storage. Now, for average inventory units stored, we don't have to add anything here, but just for clarity, let's do 1,000 on both sides. Okay, we have 1,000 on both sides. Now, estimated monthly units sold. For this, we're going to just say that we are selling on average let's do 250 units per month. Now, for units to inbound, this is a newer area with the inbound placement fee that Amazon has added that is going to change a lot with your FBA calculation. So, for units for inbound, let's assume that we're going to do roughly 250 to make up for the units that we didn't have. That's going to add on an extra 41 cents for the cost per unit. Right now, that placement fee is an extra $100. So, we have all of these different costs in here. What else? What else is there? There's your estimated shipping cost per unit, so that's going to be on the FBA side. How much is actually costing you to send into FBA? Let's assume with 250 units, it's going to cost us roughly $20. Once we have everything said and done here, we're going to say estimated sales for 30 days is 250 on the FBA side. We're going to assume 250 on the FBM. It's worth noting, FBM is likely to be a little bit less on the side of sales because you don't have that prime. So we'll see here net margin on FBA 52.42, the net margin on FBM 28.96. This nice little graph shows us exactly that's costing a little bit more on this side. That's usually, again, going to have to do with your labor, packing material, shipping to the customer, and your customer service all added together. So there are pro, con when it comes to FBA, FBM. You can see here, based on the calculations we did, assuming everything is pretty much correct across the board, it's going to usually be better for FBA. That being said, this is going to be a great calculator for you to actually do a visualization and see, does it make sense at the end of the day to pull in and do FBA, or does it make sense to go FBM? Right now, my current thoughts are typically it's going to be better to be on the FBA side still, even with the inbound placement fee, but hopefully this helps you understand a little bit better how to actively calculate your revenue on Amazon.